Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, and I certainly wasn't planning on making a sequel to the last video, despite its amazing performance, but obviously it was very important, big information, big news. If you haven't seen it, it's like a couple videos back, uploaded it like, I don't know, yesterday. But we've got another, even worse flaw. I would dare say this is worse. It affects less people, but it is horrific. From Wizards' point of view as a company, they would call this one worse. So that's right, we're doing worse than the last video, where the worst glitch that I could find was you can just kind of reopen the first pack in a draft until you really like the rare or mythic and then proceed from there, and possibly worse if you can predict the next couple packs. So that's bad. Basically, no honest players can play a quick draft until they fix this. And it's been 9 days and they haven't fixed the oops, we accidentally unbanned Exalted. So, oh, by the way, I don't think I even said that in the last video. They accidentally unbanned the Book of Exalted Deeds from 2022 queue, and as of midnight, I think it'll be like 9 days and they still haven't fixed it. It's like one button, guys. You just hit, like, you enter the card name and put it under banned. I mean, I don't know how their back end works, but, like, how more complicated could it be? Did somebody, like, forget the password to the server? Like, what? There's no excuse for this. There's just none. So, yeah, I don't think I mentioned that one, and it is ruining the entire queue, and all I and most people play is the 2022 queue. And now we can't play draft either because quick draft is broken. Not much left to play there, is there? So that flaw is pretty bad because, one, it is egregious that they haven't fixed it yet, and two, it's ruining an entire format. But wait till you hear the one I'm saving for last. But first, I'm getting reports that a card, I guess, other than Grandmaster of Flowers or whatever his name is, because I've seen that card work. I've personally seen it function, but there's some card in the almost 800 cards that just came out in Jumpstart Historic, whatever the hell it's called. I just call it Historic Anthology Expensive Edition because, you know, that's what it is. But one of those cards says something about, like, this creature can't attack during its next turn. And I've had 2 reports, so I haven't tested it myself, and neither one of them told me what card it is. That's weird, but that there's some sort of effect that does that isn't working. So you swing away, you think you're safe, and then they swing at you and kill you. So you, like, literally lose an entire game because a card doesn't work, or an effect doesn't work the way they said it did. That's pretty bad. There's one that I don't think I mentioned in the last video, but I mentioned it in the patch video. So I might as well throw this one in because this is unbelievably bad. And now that the last one I mentioned, I don't have hard proof, but, like, why would 2 people independently say the same thing and make it up? So, like, you know, I assume it's true. But it is grain of salt. But no, this one right here, this is actually on Wizards, like, MTG Arena-support.wizards.com site as a known issue. Kind of a 2-parter. Part A is the direct challenge system. We all know it's not working very well. Direct challenge matches are sometimes not connecting properly is the way they put it. Which, I mean, yeah, last month too. Like, what does that have to do with the patch? Have you seen people try to stream this and challenge people in the chat? It just doesn't work. It connects maybe 1 in 3 times. So that ain't new. This one is. Rejecting an incoming friend challenge 1 time. So just hitting no, I don't want to verse you renders the entire challenge button and system inaccessible. That's the end of the sentence. I would have hoped they would have specified until you close the client and then relaunch it. But it might actually break it, like, permanently. It might be like a database thing. Because remember, the back-end code of the database and the stat tracking and stuff is in theory what they just worked on, according to, like, some hints from them. So it doesn't say temporarily, it doesn't say until reboot, and it doesn't say permanently. So I don't know. I do know which one would be worse. So apparently every single incoming friend challenge that you get, you have to accept, or the entire feature breaks. Now you might be thinking, okay, I barely use it. I'm not going to reject it with my friends. We're usually, texting each other on the phone or on Discord to, work out a 1v1 match. So, like, well, I'm not going to reject it, obviously. But I could see how this would be a problem for streamers. Yes. Speaking of streamers, let's get to the main event here. The ultra critical flaw. I mean, this is unbelievable. And I've only heard this from 2 people and I haven't seen proof. But once again, why would they make it up? Just saying. If anybody could shine some more light on it, I would love that. Apparently, if a streamer is in a game, any kind of ranked game, any kind of match, you can send them, I don't know, 1, multiple, a fake one, send it, then retract it. I don't know. Something about you can do something with the direct challenge system that will boot them out of their current game. It'll disconnect them, basically. Don't know if it's a draw. Don't know if it's a loss. My guess would be loss if it's a server desync issue, but it might even just crash the game. I don't know. Then maybe you could relaunch it, but then they could just do it again. So what it boils down to is, okay, you're on stream. maybe you play against some people in chat, so you showed your username and the pound sign and the numbers and all that, so people know who you are. It doesn't change. Hell, maybe you even, added a bunch of people as friends, like your normal viewers on your stream. Well, any one of those people with your username can now, whenever they feel like it, just one individual person out of the hundreds of people in theory watching can just decide, you know what? I don't like what they said. I don't like them as a person. In fact, I tuned in just to screw with them. I hate this person. Boom, kick them out of a match. And then they get into another match, disconnect them. Another loss. Another draw. I don't even care which between. I know a loss would be worse, but like any random person watching your stream, if they know your username, can now stop you from playing Arena. This is amongst the worst game glitches I've ever heard of, and it actually reminds me of a top 10 list I heard about last week of the top 10 worst game patches that broke the game even worse. I think Outside Xbox or Game Rakes did it if you want to go check it out. It was really recent, and one of them was it would accidentally show your opponent's IP address on their screen. Oh, you guys wonder why I always play on a VPN. By the way, GTA 5 does this, always has, still does it. They don't believe in dedicated servers, or fully dedicated servers, I should say. Yeah, I had somebody try to nuke my modem. I have a really expensive aftermarket modem, so it didn't work very well. But, the worst one I've ever seen, the worst hack I've ever seen is GTA 5. Somebody sent me something that flashed black-white really rapidly, so if I was epileptic, I could have died. So yes, a game exploit that can kill a human in real life. I think that one gets the record for the worst I've ever seen. Rockstar never patched it. Never patched. Apparently people dying and them being liable for it. Oh, that's not a priority. Nah, keep buying shark cards. I don't care what GTA 6 is, I'm not playing it. Their company honestly disgusts me. They make more money than Pokemon Go, 5 to 10 billion or something in that neighborhood, and they can't fix their damn code or their servers. They had to have somebody else fix the loading glitch and reduce the loading time by 85% for them, and it took them a couple days. They have got to have the laziest, stupidest, most incompetent, moronic programmers in the entire industry, and I think they're the #1 grossing game of all time. How do those two things add up? Anyway, mini rant over. I just wanted to give you a history of stuff that's even worse, I guess, because I'm already making this sound bad. But I do want to actually top off this video with another one from my report on the 24th, in case you didn't hear about this one. A small percentage of players are having their entire accounts wiped. When the patch came out, the next time they logged in, they have no decks, no wildcards, no styles, no sleeves, no coins, and no gems. That's chargeback / lawsuit worthy, although I'm sure, something in the terms of service that you hit accept on, say, blah, 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 arbitration, blah, 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 can't sue us, But I depending upon how they fix this, I don't think they're going to easily be able to get these people's accounts back. And I think that's what they're working on, which is why we haven't seen any other fixes. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's been almost a week and we haven't seen a patch go out at all to fix even one single issue. So I think they're working on the erased accounts because, how is that not the absolute highest tier priority? But any streamer getting disrupted by some disgruntled jerk or some immature, obnoxious kid in the chat, yeah, that would be high up on my list too. Having nobody be able to stream it, although the method for this I'm not sure is very widespread, and I only had a couple people reporting this, so maybe not enough people know about it, know that they can do this. That it's not a widespread thing. I don't know. It's not like I hang out on Twitch or watch other live streamers play Arena. So, maybe nobody is streaming it. Maybe it is a giant widespread problem. I don't know. If you have any additional details on that, please leave them down in the comment section. And speaking of the comment section, one last thing I want to say is, oh my God, if you did not click on my video from yesterday, the "you guys want some free money" one, that's the title of it. And you guys might have thought, oh, that's probably not worth my time. Oh, au contraire, mon ami. Just watch the first 3 minutes. It's go to this website, put in your name, and then see if you got free money. It's all government and nonprofit sites. It's not a scam. What more could I say? That's literally just what it is. I didn't think it would be this nuts. Some people in my Discord are like, oh, cool, I got $110 for my old work. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm owed, $50 for my insurance. Oh, that's nice. Cool. I got $180 from it because my insurance company doesn't know where I live, apparently. I did move that year. But let's just go down the list here. Okay, the teacher sensei got $50 from my job. Oh, a job he used to work in high school. Oh, wow. I don't know how old he is, but hey. Somebody didn't find themselves, but their mom is in there, and it's a couple grand. Holy crap. Another person found my grandpa some extra food money. Thanks. Another person, Bomb Doggy, says, found that my brother has 500 unclaimed. He definitely appreciates it. Another person, thanks, man. You basically just gave me $15. Yeah, the amounts vary, but you'd be surprised where the sources on these are. People are like, oh yeah, that is a thing or a roundabout thing, or people just don't even know where it's coming from. They have no idea. It's usually class action lawsuits that you didn't know you were a party to. But then the violating company doesn't have your up-to-date address. They just know your name. And then it goes to unclaimed property or funds. You guys got to take the time to go check this out. Go check out the video, link in the description. Seriously, just go check if you have money. The statistics on their own website says adults in the U.S., 1 in 10 of you have some money hanging out there somewhere. I mean, another person, BloodRain137, says, pretty neat. I had about $15 owed to me, but one person in my family had $350 texting everyone in my family their various amounts and how to claim it. Did I mention one of my aunts and one of my cousins had some money hanging out there? Pretty big amounts. So this ain't even sponsored. I'm just like, oh shit, I just got free money. Oh shit, a bunch of my family members just got free money. I should probably tell people about this. So absolutely no selfish interest in this whatsoever. Although, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm get like $500 unclaimed to $1,000, maybe buy a t-shirt from Teespring or, just saying, maybe join my Patreon. It's a little self-serving, but it's like, I just want people to get money that they're owed. I'm not a big fan of giant corporations, and if they owe you money, go get your money. So with that said, I'm going to fully jinx the living crap out of this video by saying, oh, I'm sure there won't be a second sequel, a part 3 to this. But if you know of another flaw I haven't mentioned yet, leave it in the comment section or hit me up via email, Discord, whatever. I would love to hear about it, but I think we've covered all the hypercritical ones. If you want a full list of the ones that Wizards is aware of, just go to Google and type in MTG Arena Known Issues. It'll be the first link. It'll be wizards.com URL. And if you know about something that's not on there, file a ticket. The link right above it on the known issues list is report a bug. There you go. Now that's just, oh, I know about a bug, doesn't affect me, just thought you'd like to know. I think you have to contact customer support via email or via a form on Wizards website if like you lost something or you're missing data or like something happened to your deck or you, I don't know, got disconnected from a draft or whatever. So I thought I'd throw that helpful information at the end. If this video helped you, or hell, if the free money video helped you, leave a thumbs up and subscribe because I've got the top tier content. And tomorrow we start the official spoilers for Werewolfville, Midnight Hunt, that one. Yeah, that Innistrad. That's where we're going. Right before Space Japan. Can't wait. So stay tuned for that one. I'm going to hit it hard tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.